This is Eric Moth, Mother.com, with the final trading session for the month of August 2019. And with about 20 minutes to go before the market close, let's take a look at markets here as we go into a new month when the new week begins after a long holiday weekend. All right, let's begin here with the S&P 500. All week, we've been watching the S&P 500 with the understanding that as long as it is holding above RSI 50, then we are going to close towards the end of the highs of the session. In other words, as long as the RSI on the weekly is holding above 50, as it was doing this past week, expect relatively big up week and also closing towards the highs of the week. Now, this is pretty much the exact opposite of what happened the previous week, which is where we dropped below RSI 50. We had a relatively big downside week to the downside, and we ended up closing towards the lows of the week. So pretty much the exact opposite thing is taking place this week. And as we go into the new month, so of course we need to watch for this. As long as the S&P 500 is holding and bouncing above RSI 50, we know that that brings back the possibility of testing previous highs. Now, as I've been saying all week, we have a good example of this because we can see here we went below 50 and back above it with uniform action for this period here where we drop and then we recover. Again, we see as you drop below 50, you get a big down week. As you recovered back above RSI 50, you had a reversal with a big up week. So maybe we are looking at something similar. And we can actually see other examples of this. If we can just spend a second here, you can see rejection at the RSI 50, the exact opposite, which is this highs here. And we would go on to test the previous lows, and actually we made lower lows. We have another uniform activity rejection here for those highs. We would go on to test the previous lows. In fact, we violated those lows and went lower.